Welcome everybody to my mod showcase. Today I'm going to be going over several mods that piqued my interest on the Nexus, and just remember some of these do have requirements and I will have those listed in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we have auto hide gear. Now this mod just has the options to hide many of the different gear and equipment that you have. So they could be like the helmets, the gloves, the greaves, maybe the boots. Maybe you don't want to wear your boots or your gloves or your helmet while you're talking, you know, or something like that, or while you're in town. Maybe if there's a mod that has alternate camera angles during conversations, you know, maybe that could benefit from it. We have a female body mod with a male body mod as an add-on. Now, this does exactly what you think it does. It just changes the shapes. You can have sliders to extend or minimize different body parts. There's also some physics settings, so you can mess around with that and play around with it. And just remember, you can go to the Nexus website and search NBO in the search bar, and all the associated mods that require it, the armor mods, the skin preset or skin textures, maybe even body size presets. You can find all of that if you just search NBO in the Nexus site. Next is toggle-free camera rotation. Now this mod, pretty much you just press a hotkey and it unlocks the camera rotation, so you can walk backwards, you can walk to the side, like almost like the 8 different ways, but it doesn't really work with sprinting, so I imagine there might be a fix for it later. Next we're going to be going over a few armor mods by ThemeCo, and majority of these require NBO, the body mod that I introduced earlier, and usually come in the standalone or the replacer version. And for this sake, I think I just went with a standalone version and I bought them from the store. I think it was the Three Brothers Trade Goods. So there are definitely multiple ways to acquire them, whether that's legitimate buying or just spawning them in with the console commands. This one's probably my current favorite one. I mean, call me simple if you want, but I just like black. I mean, it's what's not to like. It's a black Crusader armor. This mod has some cool options available, like for instance it has a small tasset in the front and back of the greaves. And I believe the chest piece alternatively could have wings, or you can have no tasset in the front and back of the greaves. So if you're looking to roleplay as a particular character, then this is the mod for you. Elden Ring's very own Moonveil Katana. Now, how many of you used this in your first playthrough? Or even found it on your second playthrough and just abused the heck out of it? I guess maybe not all the Unga Bungas. My first playthrough was definitely Unga Bunga. This mod comes in a standalone version, which you can find at a specific location, or you can download the replacer version, which I'm using. Almost forgot to mention that some are now attempting at creating the NBO versions of the in-game armor and clothes so they fit better to your body style whenever you edit it. And these are the different sliders that you can use to customize the body that you want. I mean, you can just customize on here and just go to town, or you can go to the Nexus site and download some of the many preset mods or preset settings for these sliders that you can apply yourself and load in-game. That's a little bit more of a complicated method, but it is doable if you follow the instructions. If you guys have dark mode on your Windows app or maybe even on your phone, this mod is for you. It pretty much does the exact same thing with all the menus and pop-ups and stuff in this game. It's not fully implemented yet, but the author is working on it on a regular basis. Well, the Lanterns of Cyrodiil. This mod is similar to another mod that was, I think, Lanterns of Skyrim. I downloaded before, and it just pretty much adds a bunch of different little lanterns throughout the world, in the middle of crossroads, next to signs, so you can see. It just adds a little bit more of an immersion, kind of like, you know, if somebody was taking care of this area, they would light the path. And I believe the author did start on the Shivering Isles version as well, so that's definitely awesome. True first-person camera. Now, this mod just allows you to see your body while in first person. So I believe it just puts the camera like right in front of your head from the third-person view. There was some bugs that I was running into, but this is a clip that I had that was bug-free, honestly. I don't know what caused the other bugs that I had, but it was allowing me to see like the inside of my head. I don't know if the camera placement was just wrong, but it was a little wonky at the time.
Greetings. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Debella's priests and priestesses murdered. No! No doubt. There's the new ship moored up in the waterfront district. The Marie? Yes. Have you seen the selection at Stonewall Shields? Stonewall is the best in the city when it comes to shields. So, have you bet on any arena match?
Have you ever wanted to skip the tutorial in the very beginning because you just find it annoyingly long? Well, now you can with this alternative start mod. This is almost similar to like all the other Bethesda games, alternative start mods, alternative life. Just let you go through your races, your classes, your birth signs, and eventually you can choose a starting location with a little bit of a background. Now, when I selected the arena start, it was a little bugged, which I will show you in some later footage.
By the gods, what do you want?
Well, maybe I just suck at modding, but this was a bug that I ran into that I said. It seems like you might run into some bugs depending on which option you pick. Like, for mine was the arena, and it just didn't seem to recognize the arena questline. I couldn't even start it. It was in my journal, but I don't know, maybe I just suck at modding. It's still nice to skip the tutorial regardless.
You haven't ready. Dead, aren't they?
Well, the mod in question that I'm using for this changes the Emperor's clothing to like a whole full suit of Peter. So it does require 2 mods to use in order to get this effect.
We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
With this mod, we definitely need somebody to add the ability to backflip off of a horse at full speed, being able to 360 no scope somebody from far. I've already seen some of those videos of people doing those cool jump tricks, parkouring off of trees and hills just to get those really cool shots. I don't know, maybe we can get like a follower mod with a fully voiced Peter. That would be so cool. Just having him randomly talk crap to you as you're going and venturing through the tunnels and fighting goblins and running down necromancers. He's just there waiting to drop those insults at you.
Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause.
No. Talos, save us.
Well guys, thanks for sitting through my random shenanigans and my ranting of these mods. Hope you liked the video and maybe some of these mods piqued your interest. If you want me to cover any other mods that maybe I've missed, or maybe that just slip under my radar, just leave a comment and let me know. But for now, I will catch you all in the next episode.